Hi, I'm Benji and this is my first video on YouTube. I'm gonna show you how to offline raid an alpha tribe in a single weekend. It's a fast-paced video, so feel free to skip or pause at any time. Enough said, let's go. This is what you want to achieve in the first day. Took me around 5 or maybe 6 hours. This is the path we're gonna take in the beginning. Those are the journey steps you will probably get. And those are some optional steps you can do if you feel comfortable with. And this is the first guy, and all the blue points, they're gonna drop some armor for us. This cave is optional, the Sinner's Refugee. As you can see, I almost died here. Yeah. Collect aloe vera at all times. I would say you need at least 300. Or yeah, maybe you can get away with 200. Another piece of armor. Then you move on to the rhinos. You can easily kill them by just circling around, and they will give a lot of experience. Now I am where I want to build my base, because it's in the middle, close to everything. Drop my stuff so I can carry more for farming. Yeah, then I build a furnace for iron, of course. Blacksmith, iron tools. And then I'm not gonna complete my base for now. I'm just gonna make a ceiling to put my lesser wheel of pain on, so nobody will just come by and drop the thralls I'm breaking. I also placed the fences first, so yeah, I can still place them. Now I need some leather for a truncheon. Guess you could also get the truncheon from the wine cellar in Seprameru. Make sure you have the first perk in strength before you go to make unconscious your first thrall. Yeah, I just died here, and I even forgot to place a bedroll, so I run back, took my staff, placed a bedroll, and then I successfully knocked out the Taskmaster, Tier 2 Taskmaster. I guess you could take a Tier 3 Taskmaster as well, but Tier 2 is quite nice for just, 3 hours breaking time. And it will be enough to break the Tier 4 over the night. Now I'm placing more ceilings for another wheel. Yep. Because now I want a Tier 1 fighter. Because they break in about an hour, I guess. And he's gonna carry all the stuff we farm. And I also, yeah, always kill the bearers. You need Tier 3 bearers to spawn alchemical base or crystals. And you want a lot of that, especially the crystals. So always kill the bearers when you can, when you think about it. Yeah. So there's my carpenter's bench, because I want to do a stable. Yeah, this is where I collect the horse, but there's other places as well. If you just, Google, yeah, killing more bears, collecting some hide, finishing the base. You could also wait with finishing the base until the second day, maybe, if you're lucky. So there's the stable. Yeah, here I'm just travel to the rhinos again for some more levels. Yeah, and the tier 1 fighter is already there. As you can see, it's quite useful. You don't have to run back all the time. I just store all the stone and some iron. Make some bricks in the furnace. Also craft some armor, of course. Yeah, now I'm on my way to the Brimstone Lake. And yeah, the, the rock noses on the lake are a bit stronger than the other ones. You don't need a mask for the first few nodes. You just want a little bit of steel. Last piece of armor. Yeah, and this is a really cool spot to farm some iron. More bearers. Still no tier 3 bearer so far. Yeah, I'm making the iron truncheon, but you could, of course, also, get the truncheon from the Vine Cellar dungeon in Seppermeru. And I'm going to take the tier 4 Taskmaster. Here I'm luring him out. And this is a tough guy. Bring enough potions. Maybe even a bedroll. Because when you die, they don't lose the, consciousness instantly, so you can just catch up. But it worked out. Yeah, he worked out really well. He was stun locked quite a bit of the time. Yeah, there's a Reno in my base. Now I'm going to collect the best tier 4 fighter. Killing those bad NPCs, and they also drop a dust. I collected it because when you consume it, you can see in the night, which is quite nice. And I'm having a lot of trouble here against Timos, but I was lucky that he was stuck. But you could also just run away, get back the stamina, and yeah, his consciousness will not fill up so quickly. That's about it for the first day. I'm not gonna read this for you, you can pause. Second day, the Taskmaster, tier 4 Taskmaster wasn't finished, making some steel, farming. Yeah, I think they changed the time it needs to break the thralls by just a little bit. Collecting iron, getting my horse ready. Here I'm upgrading all the crafting stations, repairing the armor, of course. Killing more bearers, still no tier 3. And fishing for the fluid press to get some oil. Yeah, still not ready. Also, I had to leave for an emergency at Saturday evening until Sunday evening, so I had the alchemist a bit earlier. Here you can see some armor that I gathered from the Cimmerian people for my thrall, for my tier 4 fighter, Tamos. More bearers, still no tier 4. Oh, actually this one I want to have. Now here's the magic. I take the tier 4 Taskmaster, put it in the wheel, and the time reduction for breaking is instantly applied, so I could just take Timos out. And now I'm leveling him a bit. Getting the first legendaries. Yeah, I had to leave urgently, and I had the alchemist a bit earlier. the tier 4 alchemist. But you can just get the oil by fishing, it's not a big deal. Here I'm going for the black blood tools. You have to kill like 4 of those bats. This is the big guy. You want to kill this guy 2 or 3 or maybe 4 times because he drops those tools, the best tools in game. And I got lucky, just got 2 pickaxes. Also gather this guy, gets a lot of XP and black blood. Yeah, I should have done him 1 more time or 2 more times to get the sickle, but yeah. Here I move to Clile's dungeon. There's usually 2 chests or maybe 1 chest in each boss room. Also collect the statues, whatever, in the first run, because you will want the key to go further down. But first we're just cycling through all the 3 or 4 bosses, and I think I do it 4 times or 3 times, and I do the last 15 levels in about an hour and a half. Also drop the Nortis, one of the best single-handed mace in the game. Gave it to my thrall. Yeah, I'm just, you know, just farming experience, but it's really fast. I don't think anything's quicker. Maybe gathering black ice is also fast, but it's not unlimited. Here you can just cycle through the bosses. And as you can see, I'm 58. This is when I decide to go further. It's the door as shown in the picture. Yeah, you can take a shortcut through the crack in the wall. Yeah, gather the black guys, gather the spiders, kill the dragon. Make sure you can learn both of those recipes. Yeah. Now I just produced some explosive arrows to gather some star metal. It's kind of optional because you don't really need the upgrades on your tools and weapons, but I did it anyways. Yeah, I like them. And you have the receipts from Kalile anyway, so why not? And that's the first star metal I found, but it was kind of buggy. Didn't break the shell. Yep, but here are 2 more, and they break in the first time. Yeah, that was another one that didn't work. I found some more up above in the north. And when I came back to the ones that didn't work, they both just worked right away. I'm making some attachments for my tools, whatever. I did an iron farming tour. Oh, and here I went back to Sinus Refugee to get the tier 4 alchemist. It spawned in the second run. Yeah, they happen to spawn there a lot. Yep, some more farming. Now for the unnamed city, here's a clear picture of the route. You want to collect all the relicts, fragments, or the fragments of power in English, I guess. And this guy is very important, he drops the heart, which you can consume at the end and it will free you of all corruption, which is quite nice. And here would be another one, but someone built the base there. Yeah, it takes about 40 minutes, maybe an hour, depending on your thrall. Now we're going to archives, getting the oil receipts. And also here I'm wasting my only legendary weapon repair kit on. Yeah, I just wanted to switch slots, but yeah, that was fail. But it didn't matter that much. Oh, there was my first level 3 bearer, and it gave me the alchemical base. Yeah, collect those boss guys from the Brimstone Lake. Placing the precision tannery. Some more alloy. And now we're in the Midnight Groove. I guess that's what it's called. That's the dungeon from Jebel Sag. And yeah, you just pull the hyenas, kill them all, and gather hide with yeah, with your tool, with the oil. And also you don't go through the green wall, you just get back to the Wolfes and circle around. Here I was in the city getting this is the third day, just pause. I was getting some flasks in the city. Third day, getting the mushrooms you need for the poison arrows. Here I'm going to get the recipe for the glowing essence, which you need to make oil arrows. Learning all the arrows. Back in the dungeon again. And it's quite easy to kill those hyenas, and they give a lot of hide, and it's 1-to-1 for tar. And now I'm going ahead to kill the boss and some bears, because we want to get into this cave where we can get the glowing goop. Yeah, we take this door to get back to Sepermeru. I also picked up a tanner here. And for the tannery you need bark. There's a good location. Glowing essence. Making the poison arrows. Yeah, precision fire cauldron and a lot of smaller ones to make the steel fire. But make sure to make the dragon powder. You should really make it in the precision one. Some stone for jars. And that's about it. I hope you like it. And I hope you learned a thing or two. See you.